Hello friends, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to do a very feminine soap with pastel colors, and we're going to be using, don't laugh please, don't laugh. Ta-ta! This is my new mold. Yes, this is a Frankenstein. So I'm gonna tell you what I did and why. This is the normal purple mold that everyone has, that we buy from Amazon. I needed to be longer. I wanted to do like 2 loaves in one, because sometimes my designs, you know, my batter always kind of like accelerates and it doesn't give me enough time to pour in one mold and then to pour in another mold. So I told my husband, can you do something for me? Can we make a very large mold? So he cut one of the molds from the corner and then from the other corner, and I kind of like put them together with this tape, packing tape. We'll see how this works. I know there's a seller, a mold maker on Instagram, that I'm gonna leave their information up here. They made this purple mold double like this one, and it's a very professional mold. It doesn't look like this. Look, I even put something in here so it holds this part right here. But the thing is that I cannot afford it right now, so it's like a, I think it was $180 with shipping to my location, and unfortunately I can't afford it right now, so this will do for now. Let's hope that the tape doesn't melt with the lye. I looked online and the material of this exact tape, it's supposed to be chemical safe, lye safe. So yeah, we'll see. Like always, we're here experimenting and oh my god, why do I do this to myself? Well, at least you're here with me and we'll discover this together. Yeah. So what we're going to use today, we're going to use, for the colors, we're going to use Magenta Mica from Brambleberry, and we're going to use Tahitian Teal from Matte Micas, and we're going to use some titanium dioxide. I'm also going to add some gold to the top, why not? And we're gonna do some fun swirls. And for the fragrance, I'm going to use You Sexy Thing You from Nature's Garden, which smells like a perfume. I think this is a dupe from a perfume, I'm not sure from which one, but it smells really good, really sexy. The name suits it well. So yeah, let's get started. Okay guys, so I just took off my mask because I always get so nervous when I'm mixing lye. I get super nervous. I can't help it. I'm like that. I'm super nervous. So this is the new technique that I'm so excited about. I discovered this method and I am obsessed. The heat transfer method, which consists in adding the lye water directly to your hard oils and butters. As you can see here, the heat of the lye melts the butters, and then you add the rest of your oils, and that way you don't have to wait, you don't have to worry about temperatures or any of that. And it has worked for me and I am loving it, guys. And as you can see, it takes a couple minutes to melt completely. But I used shea butter, coconut oil, and what's the other one? Shea butter and palm oil. So they're very soft and they melt very easily. So when this is all melted, we're going to add our regular oils. Okay guys, so everything's melted, so now we're going to add our oils, and I've added colloidal oatmeal to my oils. And let me know in the comments, have you tried this method? If not, are you curious about it? Would you give it a try? This is the best thing that ever happened to me. Ever. I don't know why people don't talk about it that much. I've seen a couple soap makers that use it, but like I haven't seen like a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna mute this while I mix this. And I don't know why, but the hard part for me is to know when I reach emulsion. With this technique, the best way to know if you reach emulsion is to take out your stick blender and wait for a couple seconds to see if the oils start breaking in the area. And I don't know if you can see, but they are breaking, so that means we don't have emulsion yet. It's minor, but they are separating, so we are going to keep mixing. Okay, I don't want to overmix either. I just need emulsion, and I think we're good. We're still going to stick blend our micas. So we're going to divide this in 3 portions. I haven't decided yet. I think it's mostly gonna be pink. So I guess all of this is going to be pink, and this white and blue. So we're going to add our mica, which is from Brambleberry. I love this mica. It's what's it called? I use it all the time, and I don't. Oh, magenta mica. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit because I want pastel colors, and I'm also going to add some titanium dioxide. I'm going to mix it. Oops. And remember that everything that I use in my videos is linked in the description box. I have an Amazon storefront, and all the things that I buy from Amazon are going to be linked there, and the others, sometimes I put the links in the description box. I don't want to make a mess, but let's do it. Okay. I'm just gonna mix with a whisk first. Very subtle. Let's add a little bit more. What are your favorite colors to use? I'm always kind of using like pastel colors. I do like neons, but I don't know if you have tried neon colors in your soap, but the last time that I did, I used the matte mica as neons, and I noticed that my soap, after it cured and everything, it felt kind of weird when I used it. It felt, how do I say it, like plasticky. Like it had a very weird texture. Didn't feel like natural. I mean, it's not natural because there are micas and there are neons, and most of them, I think, like neon are pigments. It felt really different in my bar of soap, and I didn't really like it. So yeah, but I'm more driven to pastel colors. Okay, so now teal for this one, and a bit of titanium dioxide. This is like baking a cake, and it's so fun. Okay, yeah. So pretty. Okay, we have that one, and now this is the white. And I'm gonna wait for the white, or no, let me do it now. You know, titanium dioxide accelerates your batter, so I have to work really fast for this one. Fragrance oil. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna add to this batter, and then the white I'm gonna leave it as is. just because it has titanium dioxide and I don't want it to accelerate. And yes, I did measure the amount of oil, fragrance oil. And I'm just gonna do a drop swirl. I'm not very good at it, but I'm gonna keep trying. All right, it's looking good. I'm so dramatic. Maybe I can stick blend a little. All right, making a mess today, Johnny, making a mess. Okay, we're gonna use our new mold. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm gonna drop pink and then white. And then blue. Now I'm thinking, is it too liquidy? Kind of looks liquidy. Oh well. Okay, and I'm just gonna wait a little bit for this batter to get a little bit thicker. Just add a little bit. I think it was too liquid. Well, we'll see when we cut it. Too late now. So I'm gonna wait for it to get a little bit thicker so we can do something on the top. All right, so I mixed my gold with some sunflower oil, and the gold is from Matte Micas. Golden Buddha from Matte Micas. All right, so now I'm gonna add my gold, and for that I'm gonna use a pipette, like so. I love using gold on top. I think it looks so classy and delicate. So now I'm going to wait for it to get thicker on top so we can texture it. Okay, so now we're going to texture the top. I waited a little bit for it to thicken. Still a little bit not where I wanted it to be. As you can see, I was trying over here, but let's just do it. And we're just gonna do a nice circular motion. Oop. I lost the momentum. Okay. All right. So let's see how the tape reacts to this and if it survives. What I was telling my husband is that sometimes when we're doing the hanger swirl, we need the batter to be at a certain consistency, and if we take a lot of time doing it in one of the molds, then the other mold may not look the same, and that really bothers me. I know that for some people that may be silly, but for me it's a big deal. So that's why I wanted to have like the same mold but bigger. Also, I think I'm gonna be able to have an additional soap from this batch, because sometimes we need to cut the ends, and my ends usually are like this thick, so maybe if those thickness we put them together, it creates another bar of soap. So we'll see when we cut this and yeah, so let's wait 24 hours and we'll cut it together. Hey everyone, so it's the next day and we're going to see if our tape survived. And good news, I think it survives. So let's unmold this. We have a bunch of soda ash on top, as you can see. I'm not very happy about it, but it is what it is. So the mold is going to break in half because that's how it was. It has this slit in the middle, like right there. So don't panic when it breaks. And yep, it worked. It worked. It's just, it has kind of like you can see where the tape was on soap right here, but no big deal. Okay, so we got that part out. Oop. Right. We did it, guys. It is a success. We did it. I just need to, I know now that I need to use tape every time I'm going to use them all, but it worked. It worked. Alright, so now the fun part, we get to cut it. So I'm gonna cut the edge just a little bit. I have to hold this side. See how it looks inside. Whoa. Wow, I like it. It was so liquid. I didn't think it was gonna be like this. Drop swirls are not my thing. I love them, but I can never get them right. I'm happy. Yay. This is the top. Let me turn my light off. Yeah, I think this is better. Okay, and here's the top. This side, the top wasn't really pretty. So let's keep cutting. Let's see. Okay, so I was just thinking that if I didn't cut like the ends, I was gonna get another bar, but I had to because this is a swirl soap, and as you can see from this side, you can't really appreciate the design. You can appreciate the design either here, but you can see, you know, it's not the end of the soap. Maybe if it's a whole color loaf, we can get an additional bar, which is super cool because, you know, sometimes with these things, what we do is we give kind of like testers, and that is what I'm going to do with this one. I am going to cut it in a couple pieces so I can give samples, and I'm just gonna cut it in half, and then I'm going to cut it in half again, or in little pieces. Let me see, I can get 3 pieces. Yep, definitely can. So right here we have samples. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. If you're interested in getting one of these lovely bars of soap, let me know in the comments and I'll send you a message. I am doing some changes to my website, but these are going to be available soon. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!